Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Today I wanted to drop a quick recap for this week on all the trades that you could have taken. I have been a bit inactive because I'm gonna be honest, my life's just been hell recently. Had two exams on Monday. I was extremely sleep deprived, and one of my rules is if I'm sick, sleep deprived, or something is just really bothering me and annoying me, I don't take any trades because I know it will affect my psychology, and I don't want to risk any capital those days. Crazy thing is, although I did not trade for the whole week, I still requested a 10k payout, and I think that's what I love about trading at these prop firms. Days where I'm not trading, I still like to reward myself by withdrawing from my accounts, and it just motivates me so much. So by requesting a 10k payout, it literally has me looking forward to trading from now on, like from Monday or like wherever next week. So I'll get more into that in a second and why I did that and how it helps my psychology and why you guys should stop being greedy and just take money out of your accounts. But let me go through these trades quickly. So starting off with Monday, 4 hour time frame, extremely bullish. Looked like we were consolidating, we manipulated down. The banks triggered all these stop losses, taking everyone out. What can you expect after expansion towards all of these highs? That's exactly what the banks are looking to do all the time. So going on the hourly, extremely bullish as well, breaking above these highs. It looked like we wanted to manipulate down, but again, I bet if I go into the 30 minute or like the 15 minute, we've swept a low. Told you, these markets are so predictable when you know where they're going. All banks do is sweep liquidity. They want to take other people out of the trade because if one person is making money, the other person is losing money. So they make you lose money so they can make the real move happen after. And as you can see, we have this low with a perfect doji candle. Literally stabbed it with the wick and now we're going up. It's so predictable, especially after inversing all of these. And I bet on the hourly we inversed as well, exactly. So all I'm looking for is just longs. Now what I'll do is I'll go onto the 15 minute before market opens. As we're already in a bullish structure because we're breaking above these highs, I'd literally just mark out this 15 minute fair value gap and I would look to long out of here. And I think right here PB took this trade. The reason I didn't take this trade is, first of all, I already said I wasn't trading this day, and second of all, um, just checking if there's news. There was no news this day, so I would still look to trade here. Um, the 1 minute didn't inverse, but if you look at the 30 second, I don't have access to the 30 second time frame, but the 30 second there was a clean inverse that I would have taken and gone break even when we tapped that high. And look what we did, we flew. Like it's so easy to predict where price is going. Like, I think my bias is around like 80% correct. It's more of me just waiting for my setup to present itself. So if I wanted to catch a continuation play, the only 15 minute fair value gap I saw over here was this. But as you can see, we just pumped exactly how I predicted the market to do. It's just one of those days you don't get an entry, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. I'd rather not take a trade because I'm sleep deprived than take a really sloppy trade and just lose like $500 across all my account, which is a lot of money, by the way. So I'm not willing to take any dumb trades. Cool. Next day, Tuesday. I think this day I actually did really like how market was moving. As you can see, we have great targets. Again, we're just bullish. Same thing's happening. If I show you the hourly, breaking above highs, respecting these hourly fair value gaps. I think I had this marked out. We had this hourly gap, and then we had this low that was sitting in it. I wanted to see a sweep and a long. So the only thing that was a bit dodgy for me is this 15 minute, we swept this high and then inversed it, which kind of makes me think we want to go lower. So my condition, my condition for wanting to keep buying was this hourly fair value gap to hold. If we inverse below this hourly fair value gap, I'm switching my bias to bearish and I would want to target this fair value gap down here for shorts. But as you can see, I tried entering on, I think it might have been the 3 minute, 2 minute close. Oh, on this 3 minute close, I remember I tried entering right here. It might have been here, or was it a 2 minute inverse? Oh, it was this 2 minute inverse right here. I remember I tried entering this and I wanted to go break even right here. But when I tried placing this trade, I think trader weight was down this day, so I literally could not enter this trade. It kept giving me an error. But as you can see, as I predicted, price does go up. Over here, I would have went stop loss to break even. But again, I'm telling you guys already, I was not in this trade. I did not take this trade because the trader weight was down. I couldn't enter any trades. And it did end up coming down to my break even, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it would have hit TP. Would it? Yeah, 100% it would have hit TP. But anyway, I'm pretty sure price ended up dumping down. Or not, okay. I can't lie, this would have been an extremely clean play if you guys took this. I would have made a crap ton of money if I took this, but I didn't. Again, Tuesday I was at my exam. Didn't get to trade. Now, if I show you guys today's price action, this is one of the main days that I wanted to go over. So, we have this hourly gap right here. And I just want to go over something quickly. As you can see, on the hourly time frame, everyone knows that we're consolidating. Price has just been moving towards towards the right side since Tuesday. So I don't really want to trade this because, as you guys know, we usually have accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. And you might think that this wick down is the manipulation, but I don't know that. I can't guarantee that because, as you can see, we manipulated down and we didn't even have a pump. We had a retrace. I don't want to see this. When we manipulate down, I want to see these highs get taken. You just want to see how price reacts, how the banks are moving the prices, and just react of it. We're not here to predict what the price is going to do. We're here to react. We're like, okay, price is doing this, so this is what I'm going to do. That's what you should be doing. We're not trying to beat the banks. We're trying to join the banks and predict what they're doing to just get... It's like surfing. Like, we're not trying to beat the wave. Like, we're just trying to ride along the wave and just catch a small ride. That's it. That's literally all we want. Anyway, so on the 4 hourly, it looked like we were pretty bullish. We were respecting this until we broke down like this. And this is the most important thing. What people fail to realize is when we open and we close below these lows so high, so hard, you don't want to be longing. It's like, imagine you're on top of a flat and someone throws a knife down at you. You're not going to try catching it. You wait for the knife to stop falling, hit the floor, bounce, and then you pick it up. Same thing with trading. When price is falling this hard, on the 15 minute, when we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles so far that are bearish, I'm not longing straight away. And I think right here in this hourly fair value gap, after we swept this low, there's a lot of people that took longs and took a loss here. And I'll show you guys why I wouldn't enter this. And basically, after we come down, I would have entered right here for the inverse, and I would have taken a loss. And I would have tried going break even at this high. But as you can see, we are dumping so hard, I would not want to trade here. Again, look at the 15 minute, we're so bearish. I would only look too long if we start inversing these gaps and maybe like this half an hour gap, and then I'll look too long, but we're not doing that. So when I saw this happening, all I'm doing is just drawing out 15 minute fair value gaps for me to short off. But yeah, there's none of that at all. So yeah, that's how you guys could have avoided a loss. My goal for next month is to drop a recap every single day. Let's see if you guys can hold me accountable for that. If I can't, I'll buy one of you guys a funded account. So yeah, that's just some motivation for me to keep uploading. Even if I'm not taking a trade, I'll try uploading one. But I wanted to give you guys just like some sort of psychology advice as well. Like, although I didn't trade for the past week, I still requested a 10k payout. And I think that should make you guys realize that it doesn't matter how much you're trading, it's about the quality of the trades. And it's not about, for example, I'm just showing you guys this trade that I would have taken, a quick 1R. I think the thing that turned me from unprofitable to profitable is just not caring what other people think. At the end of the day, someone else's opinion is not going to pay your bills. You might have someone hating on you for your whole life. You might have a middle-aged 30-year-old man hating on you. But at the end of the day, you don't know how miserable their life is. You don't know why they're hating. It could be anyone on the internet. You could be posting your 1-to-1R trades and someone on the internet's like, imagine trading 1R. Cool. I used to be one of those people, I'm not even gonna lie. I used to chase high R. because I used to see these TikTokers, I used to get excited. I used to be like, yo, that looks so cool, I want that. But what you need to realize is trading works differently for everyone. There's people that I know personally that trade high R and they're extremely successful, and I have a lot of respect for them, because you need to be able to, like, there's no such thing as extremely high win rate and high RR. Like, if someone tells you they're just scamming you, like, trust me, because I tried chasing that, and then that had me in like an unprofitable loop forever, for like a very long time. But I decided to like humble myself a little bit, and that's when I started making some actual money. Like, what you need to realize is there's a lot of people out there on the internet that post flashy stuff. They show you they go on the nicest holidays, they're staying in the nicest hotels, they're eating the nicest foods, but they don't even have £100 in their account. And the point that I'm trying to make is, when you guys are up $400, $500 in an account, you need to think to yourself, secure the payout. £400, £500 might not be a lot of money to you, but for someone else, they'll die for that money. Like, that'll get them out of their debt. And what you guys should be doing with that money instead is, instead of risking high on your singular funded account, you should spread your capital. You should buy multiple 50Ks and copy them over. And that's what I do. So to get my 10K payout, I have 5 TradeAway accounts. On each one of them, I just requested a 2K payout. Even though I didn't take any trades, I had my minimum trading days done and I just requested. And what's really important about that is, usually I keep a £6,000 buffer on top of my account, so all my accounts are on $56,000. If my account goes to 58,000, then I can withdraw 2K off each account. My account was already at 58K, so I just decided to withdraw 2K from each of my accounts. And although I didn't take any trades, it still keeps my psychology up. I feel happy. I'm like, alright, cool, I have a few bills to pay. There's a few holidays that are coming up. I want to spend some money on some people. I want to spend some money on myself. Let me just take it out. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to extract money from these prop firms, not to think about what other people think. Like, the person that's hating on you on the internet, hating on your trades, hating on your RR, hating on your win rate, they're not the ones paying your bills. So, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, because I think when I got my head out of that loop, that's when I actually started making money. And I know there's some people out there that probably need to hear that. And just manage your risk, follow your plan, make sure you're going for an appropriate RR. If you are like a high RR trader, again, nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of high RR traders, but just make sure you're not comparing yourself to someone else on the internet that trades low RR like myself, has a high win rate. Don't let that put you off. But yeah, anyway, I feel like I'm rambling on. Hopefully you see a video tomorrow, depending on if I take a trade or not. And again, if I don't take any trades in February, I'll be giving one of you guys away a funded account, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, take care.